What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel once again. XOXO Sheba here, and if you're new, hello and welcome to the XO Squad. Today's video is another video along with my how to start a hair business and all those tips going on. This is another installment for that, and this is how to promote your online business, specifically hair, of course. Did I say specifically? I meant specifically. You knew what I meant though.
This the way that we rock. I'm from the bottom, so I aim for the top. And you crazy in the mind if you think I'ma stop. And I'm young, black, and living, still dreaming a lot.
So first things first, just to clarify for anyone who wants to know, this is Hello Fab hair. This is 3 inches of the 20-inch Brazilian body wave and a Brazilian body wave frontal into a wig. It's made into a wig here. But if you want to pick that up, I'll link it down below. Or you want to check out the site, it will all be linked down below for anyone who's wondering. I did not flat iron it. It is just blow dried. So anyways, getting into the tips now. The first tip I have is wear the hair. Whatever your hair vendor or wholesaler is, I will do a video on how to pick a wholesaler as well. You know, I got y'all. But yeah, once you pick a wholesaler, wear the hair, because that's the biggest marketing tool that's got me customers so far, is people liking how the hair looks on me. People stop me when I'm out. Like I could just be going to get food or something. They're like, oh my God, I love your hair. Where you get your hair? And then I pull out my business card. Okay, always keep them on you too. But we'll get into that. But yeah, definitely wear the hair. If you're gonna wear hair, wear your hair. I mean, duh, but wear your hair, because that's gonna be your biggest like promotion right there. Is because people can touch it, they see you wearing it, so they know you're not a fraud. They can see how it looks in real life, just all that. Like when you have the hair on you, people can really be like, oh, okay, and it makes them more enticed to buy, or at least check you out, something. But like I was saying with the business cards, that does bring me into my second tip, which is pass out business cards. So along with wearing the hair, so it'll entice people to ask you by saying, oh, they like your hair, and then you can start the convo from there, pull out your card, whatever. Always have those cards on you, because some people won't have Instagram or Facebook for you to be like, oh yeah, just go follow me here and do all that. That's more work than just handing them the card and letting them do it when they want to. You can still get their information, that's always good, so you can connect via social or anything like that, but definitely have a card on you so they can have that on hand like quickly. They don't have to do no work to get it. I used to think business cards were a little too old school, or they didn't really matter, but they do. Like, it's coming handy in a pinch for me to just be like, yeah, here's my card, check us out, you know. Tip number 3 is go to events, be vendors, or just, you know, go as a person, again, with your hair on, you know, style it up so people can ask you about your hair and say they like your hair and stuff. But definitely go to events and be seen with the hair and your products and stuff, whether it be on or you're a vendor and it's on the table and you're also wearing it and stuff like that. We did our first vendor event for Hello Fab back in September, and it really helped to like jumpstart our brand, and people know who we are, and if people know you, they will buy from you because they'll trust you. Tip number 4 would be to promote on your social media. You know, us millennials, Gen Zs, we definitely know how to post on social, so use it to your benefit and get your coin off of your social media. Definitely want to have your own separate business page from your personal page, so that you can just go in and post all about the brand, be obsessed with it. If you want to be, you should be. Definitely just, you know, have that business page to where it can just be all about the brand. People have a go-to where it's just about the brand. But you do still want to post on your personal pages, but make it more personal. Like if you're posting on your Facebook personal page or your Instagram personal page, you want to have personal posts, but maybe you're tagging where you got your hair. Like if I post a selfie and I'm wearing my hair, I'm tagging my hair. Or if I'm wearing an outfit, you know, be like the Instagram models, be your own influencer. You know how they'll post their cute little posts, or, you know, their lifestyle posts or whatever, but they're tagging all their outfits and stuff like that. Do that for yourself. Tag your product. Or, you know, put it in the comments at your product, the hair I'm wearing is from Hello Fab. You know, just do stuff like that. Because honestly, your personal page is going to bring you more customers than your brand page starting out. Definitely for me, I get way more questions from my personal page about the hair than I do on the brand page, but I still want that brand page there. Just as we grow, you know, people are going to start looking up, well, what is Hello Fab hair? Do they have an Instagram? Stuff like that. So you definitely want to have both a personal and a business page. And along with posting on social, things you can do are just like behind the scenes. Maybe you doing the hair, curling the hair, washing the hair. I do stuff like that where I post behind the scenes of me doing the hair. Stuff like that. You can post tutorials, any of that. Also use the stories as well, because a lot of people will want to DM you about the hair because maybe there's a question they want to ask that they don't want to have on the comments on Instagram or anything like that. And so it's easier when they see your post on Instagram stories because they can just swipe up and, you know, send you a DM with a question or something like that. The other thing with social is definitely you want to send a few influencer stuff. I would research and see what their demographics are and stuff like that. I've worked with I think 2 influencers so far. I wouldn't rely heavily on this in the beginning because it is expensive if you want a decent person. You can go lower so you can work with different people. Like, oh, I take that back, I have worked with more influencers. You can go lower to people who have like 10K, 15K, 20K. Usually a lot of them will do shout outs and stuff, or you can send them product and they'll post it. You can get like 3 posts for like $15 each, or 3 posts for $30 or stuff like that. So you can actually find good deals by posting on smaller pages, but you can get it on more platforms so it's spread out more for people to see. So that is a way to do it too, and we have done that. It's just also a great way to add more to your brand page as well, because you can take the videos and the pictures that they post and post it on your page. So it's like, oh, okay, such and such is wearing the hair. You know, they see it on other people besides you. So that's also a good thing about working with influencers. Just, you know, be careful with it and don't go overboard in the beginning and waste your money, because it's expensive. Also make sure, you know, you want to lean towards having a brand contract. With the little ones, and like where it's like $10, $15, it's like not really worth it. But when you go bigger, like we had somebody that actually took our hair and did not promote it before. Like we had to email back to back to back to back, and it just never went through after we had already agreed, and you know, stuff like that. And I didn't feel that's another story time. Let me know if y'all want me to do it. I ain't gonna get into it now. Anyways, but yeah, definitely have some type of contract in place so you do not get your hair stolen, or you can lessen the chance of stuff like that happening to you. The other thing you can do, instead of sending them products and paying them, is maybe just send the flyer and pay them. So that way you can save a little money, but you can also get your brand some exposure. The main thing you want to do on social is just be seen as much as possible, because when people see you more, they trust you more, and when they trust you, they'll buy from you. You can also use like social media ads. I've used Instagram and Facebook ads before. I've even used Twitter ads before, not for the hair company, but for my personal brand, but I've used them. But yeah, you can use ads. I found it so-so. I feel like it got us exposure to the brand, like it got us clicked to the website, but it didn't necessarily get us sales or anything like that. But it is a good way to get your brand out there so people can see it. And then as you grow and people know your brand more, you probably get more from doing Facebook ads and stuff like that. Don't try to start out with your business just going straight into Facebook ads, because no one knows you and you're going to a cold audience. You can't go to a cold audience with no type of, you know, background or having any foundation of people who buy from you or anything like that, because then you just like, who's this brand? They look like frauds because nobody's bought from them before. And then lastly, tip number 5 is get some branding for yourself. You know, you can get some t-shirts or a phone case, anything that has your branding on it or your logo. You can put something on it, a dad hat, just so people can, like, you know, see your brand. People put those card magnets all the time. I know if I'm sitting behind you on the road and I see a card magnet, I end up reading it. So those are things you could do as well. I want t-shirts and dad hats for my brand personally. That's what I'm working on coming next year. You can even do pens if you work in an office, you know, pass out them pens. So somebody always needs a pen, so hand them a pen. It's got your logo on it. Get a mug at your job that has your logo on it. Stuff like that, you know, just get some branding so people see your brand so they'll think about it. So those are my 5 tips on how to promote your hair brand or just your online brand in general. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to make sure your notifications are turned on. You won't miss no uploads from your fave. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.